Hi, folks. So, 2 years ago, I made a video about possible characters that I'd love to see make it into Smash Bros. It was actually a countdown video, and some of those characters actually did make it into Smash Brothers. Some were playable characters, or are playable characters, I should say. Some are assist trophies, but that's beside the point. In the last Direct, Sakurai had stated that there's 6 new characters coming, and that's the thing, the DLC, the whole expansion pass thing, I usually don't buy the whole pass, in case, there's a character, I'm like, I'm not too crazy about that, but, in most cases, there's really something for everybody, and it's funny, sometimes a character might surprise you, like Terry, for example. A random nostalgia moment. Back in 1993, the movie Another Stakeout was released. So it was late 93, early 94. My stepfather rented that movie, and at the same time, my brother rented Fatal Fury on the Super Nintendo. That's the last time I remember playing a Fatal Fury game. And I remember, I neglected to mention this in my previous video, but there was actually a, somewhere in like the late 90s, there was a anime Fatal Fury movie that I remember I rented. I remember that being pretty good, actually, but my point is that it's like, okay, so I have some pretty good memories with like Fatal Fury and stuff, and it's always nice to see another company representative make it into Smash Brothers. So I was like, I'll get Terry, and he's actually an awesome fighter. He's like one of my favorite new characters. But anyway, that being said, going back to the Direct, Sakurai had said that the 6 new characters in the second DLC expansion pass had already been decided, and they're currently like in development. They'll probably do what they did last year, like maybe unveil one in a Direct in April or something. Then they'll unveil like 2 or 3 more in like E3 or something. But I made a list of characters that I'm just like got my hopes up or something, that like maybe one of these characters will be one of those DLC characters. Like maybe one of these characters has been decided as in development or whatever. So anyways, I'll write down the list. We have Wonder Red from Wonderful 101. There's actually a thing going on with that they're doing like a Kickstarter or something to make a sequel, to bring it to the Switch or something. I wouldn't mind seeing a sequel either. That's a very underrated game. But yeah, Wonder Red from that game. I think he'd be a great addition to Smash Brothers. This one's a bit of a stretch. I actually mentioned him in my countdown video. I don't know if anybody's ever really mentioned this before or not, but Bill Riser from Contra. Let's get another Konami character in there. I think that would be kind of cool, actually, to have Bill Riser. You'd be kind of like, another gun-type character. You'd be kind of like Snake or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Now, this is a character a lot of people who have been saying, and honestly, I could see this happen, as Hayachi from Tekken. I think he'd be a pretty good addition, even though to be honest, I kind of like Yoshi. I don't hate Hayachi, I just, I like him, but I think personally I like other characters better. Like, my all-time favorite Tekken character is Yoshimitsu, but, oh no, another sword fighter. But, either of them I think would be good. Now, for the next one, another Pokemon, but, let's be realistic here. They're obviously going to add a character from what the hell is it called? Sword and Shield. I have a strong hunch that's going to happen, so I think the best choice would be Rillaboom, which is, what the hell is his name? I forget his name. The grass starter, I forget his original name. It's his final form, Rillaboom. And I think the reason they should do that is because, well, Pokemon trainer aside, we have, we have the water starter Greninja from Gen 6, the fire starter Incineroar from Gen 7, right? Yes. And then, so, hey, let's get the Crash starter from Gen 8. Just my thought. This is one that I've said before and other people have too. Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. That would be awesome. That would be absolutely amazing to see him in there. I was playing Mega Man X2 the other night. Well, the other night when I was recording this video, but whatever. But, I was thinking that, like, we could use some more villains in there and stuff, because, well, we already have a Zero. That's another thing I forgot to mention. I'm not gonna, these list of characters, I'm gonna avoid ones that are assist trophies or like Mii fighter costumes. Well, with the exception of Hayachi, or I don't know, whatever. Because I'm pretty sure there was a Hayachi Mii fighter costume, at least in the fourth game. I don't remember. Anyway, but seeing as how there's a Zero Mii fighter costume, and like I said, we could use some more villains in there. What about Sigma? That would be kind of cool. You know, Sigma for Mega Man X, the Mega Man X series. This one is kind of a stretch. There's like been memes about this. Other people have asked to see it. I actually mentioned him in my countdown video that I did 2 years ago, but Nestor from Nintendo Power, which, you know, if you're on, he was the mascot from like the beginning of Nintendo Power up to like the mid-late 90s or something, you know. But I think, like I said, I mentioned him in my countdown video, and someone who commented on that video actually made a good point that for his moveset, it could be like that he takes out all the different like gimmicky Nintendo items, like the Power Glove or the Zapper or something, but I don't know. Like I said, it would be cool to see him in there or some kind of Nintendo Power reference in Smash Brothers, but I honestly don't think that's ever going to happen, even though it would be pretty cool. Next, I've said this before, and I've seen a lot of other people saying it too. It's Earthworm Jim. You know, it's nice to see the word is spreading around that a lot of people want to see him make it in there. I think he'd be a great addition because, well, 90s was kind of like the gross out era, and, you know, Earthworm Jim had like kind of a gross out game, so it'd be cool to see like a character like that with because remember, with a character comes a new level and music, and it would be funny to see like an Earthworm Jim gross out stage in Smash Brothers. Not to mention his music is awesome. But I actually, it was a video I watched a while ago. I forget the name of it, but it was a guy who was like talking about characters he would love to see in Smash Brothers. I forget the name of his channel, but this was like months ago. I just watched it like a week or two ago. But anyway, people in the comments were saying who they wanted to see, and somebody mentioned Earthworm Jim, and then somebody who replied to this person said, "Oh, that'll never happen because the guy who made Earthworm Jim says he hates Smash Brothers and Sakurai and stuff." But this is just one person, so I don't know if that's true or not. But hypothetically, if it is, well, what about Booker Man then? That's another idea. I don't know. Booker Man is a guy I always kind of liked. Again, you know, here's another gross out character that we could maybe have in there, but whatever. Another character a lot of people would love to see, who I think would be a great addition to Smash Brothers, is Crash Bandicoot. And it's funny when you think about it, because it's like Sega created Sonic to go against like Mario, and then like, well, not Sony in particular, but you know, it was like Naughty Dog, but he was exclusive to Sony, but Sony had Crash Bandicoot to go against Mario. So imagine if now we have all three of them in the same game. It's kind of a funny thought, but you know, if not Crash Bandicoot, then how about Spyro? That's just another random thought. That would be interesting. This one's one that a lot of people have been asking for a while. Shantae. You know, I mean, she's already got stickers in there and stuff from the game, so hey, there's no assist trophy of her, so hey, throw her in there. Why not? You know. Another one that's, you know, got like not stickers, spirits. Excuse me. There was even a trophy of him in Smash Brothers 4. Rayman. Wait, come on, put Rayman in there. He's a good addition. And it began a bit of a stretch. But because, like, you know, Nintendo and Microsoft get along pretty well and stuff, doing some deals and things like that, and because we've already got one rare character in there, it's Banjo-Kazooie. What's another one? Well, two ideas I have. One is the Battletoads, because, well, you could do it like alternate skins, you know, like, you know, it'd be Rash, Zitz, and Pimple, like, you know, do the, alternate skins, or, you know, then maybe you could have, like, maybe two colors for each of them, like, or something, 2 or 3 for each of them or something, but, you know, I think they'd be a great addition to Smash. Or the other option is Jago from Killer Instinct. That would be awesome. That would be amazing. Here's a character that people kind of go back and forth about. Like, oh, he's been deconfirmed, blah, 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 whatever. You know, there was Gino. Love to see Gino in there. That would be absolutely amazing. He was my favorite character in, what the hell is the name of that game? Smash Brothers, not Smash, Mario RPG. You know, I love that game, and I love Geno, such a great character. Or if he can't be done, at least bring back the Mii Fighter costume, because that was awesome. So, that's pretty much all of them, but this is just nobody in particular. I have two more ideas that aren't really characters in particular, but I think we should get a couple more Sega characters in there. You know, somebody from either Shining Force or the Streets of Rage. You know, the Shining Force games or the Streets of Rage games. But yeah, those are just some of my hopefuls that like maybe some of those characters will be added to Smash Brothers. You know, who knows? Maybe like I said, what happened last time when I did that that video 2 years ago. Like quite a few of those characters became characters and assist trophies. So hopefully, like one or two of these characters will be DLC characters. What characters are you hoping will be unveiled as these 6 mystery DLC characters? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Maybe check out some of my other videos. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.